Now, live from CW31, this is Good Day Sacramento.
All right, well, can you really teach kids as young as 18 months a second language?
There's a school that's saying yes, and this morning Melissa Cabral is live in Davis to show us how they do it. It's amazing, huh, Melissa?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you, you can learn French, Mandarin, and Spanish, in addition to English, obviously, with this program. It's called Lango, and it's offered here in Davis as well as Sacramento. But we wanted to test the kids to see how well they know. I mean, this is a preschool class, 3 to 5. I didn't learn Spanish until high school, and let me tell you, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. I pretty much don't even know anything but, ¿Qué colores? Okay, yay! There was a little bit of a delay there. Maybe this one will be a little bit easier. ¿Qué colores? And ¿qué colores? Azul, that's right. So how are you this morning, sweetie?
Good.
Good. And do you like your class?
Yeah.
What do you like about your class?
I don't know.
What do you like, sweetie, about your class?
Cuddling with my mommy.
Oh. And your mom here is Helen. We're going to let you guys continue. You have a little song and something you're going to show us with the parachute. But in the meantime, I think it's really important to talk about how this makes a huge difference in terms of teaching kids. And you're not only learning a second language, but you're saying the kids are really like sponges, and this can help them in their everyday school.
Yeah, so many research studies have shown that children who learn a second and third language have higher standardized test scores, improved cognitive development, better social skills with their peers. So there's many, many advantages of learning a second or third language in addition to speaking more than English.
And you were saying that for a lot of these kids, they could be picked up as early as even in 6 weeks. And obviously you want to reinforce at home as well.
Yeah, so with any children's activity, the amount that children are going to learn depends on the amount of time they're in a class. So we have 6, 8, and 10-week sessions. And so we encourage parents to, re-enroll their children session after session and also practice at home with them.
And these are 3 to 5-year-olds, but really 18 months? I mean, that seems so young.
Yeah, but it's when you think about it, at 18 months, kids are learning their first language. They just as easily can learn a second language at that age because they really absorb it very quickly. And they don't even think, they're not thinking about it then. They're just picking it up and learning it.
And we did find out the cost is around $125 for 6 weeks. And you also get a lot of the instructions and materials that you can use at home to also reinforce. So, Lisa, I know it's a little bit early to be talking about this, but what do you think? I mean, you're going to teach them, Mandarin or French or Spanish?
I definitely need to focus on Spanish since I'm not speaking it at home with her, so it's definitely something that I'm interested in. That is fantastic. I can't believe you can start so early.
It's amazing.
I know. And I asked her, well, the interesting thing is that she said that, it's really before the adolescent years is really when they're really impressionable, and it makes a big difference. So I said, why is it then in America we learn Spanish and all the languages in high school? Because it doesn't make sense, because by then your brain's pretty much full of everything else, and it's going to be a lot harder for you to absorb it than if you're this age here. These kids probably know more than I remember in my 4 years of Spanish.
Right. I'm still working on English. That's awesome.
All right. Thanks, Melissa.